Good morning, Christina's World Kitchen. I'm Christina Martinez Williams. I want to talk this morning about walking by faith because I got back from my walk this morning, and when I went out to my walk and when I drove to my walk, it was absolutely foggy. So foggy, like one of the most dense fogs that I've been in a really long time. And check out my stories to see what it looks like. It was so foggy. And it made me really think about, because, we always walk and see the river at the top of the hill, and we couldn't see the river at all. You couldn't even make it out. There was no outline of a river. And usually it's bright, it's there, it's present. Then we could barely, when we were at one point, 3 of the women were ahead of us and 3 of us were behind. We couldn't even barely make out their shapes as they walked at certain points. And then at some points it was really bright, and then at some point, like, the sun was coming through and it was starting to burn off some of the fog, and then at other points we couldn't see. So it made me think a lot about fog, or just about life, walking through our lives when there's some fog, when there's some uncertainty, when you can't see ahead of you, when it seems like the things that are ahead of you are not visible anymore, that you know that they're there, but you can't feel them, or you can't see them, or you don't notice them in the same way. And I think that that's common. That's a season that people experience, that I've experienced, that I'm experiencing, that those things are, that's a normal experience in life. However, it showed me this morning, right now there's no fog. I'm looking outside. I would show you, but you're not gonna be able to tell. But there's no fog. Well, you can see kind of there. There's no more fog outside. But there was this morning, I promise. Look at my stories. So I think that it's such a beautiful analogy for our lives, because if we can walk by faith, knowing that there will be days when there's fog, but it doesn't mean that it removes the reality, or that it removes what was present, or it removes the love that exists, or it removes the certainty of the path. Because we walked on the same path as we always walk every day. It just happened to be that there was fog, and that we couldn't see as far ahead of us as we normally do, and that it wasn't as clear. But we've walked that path many times, so we knew how to walk. We knew where to go. We knew what's there. We knew how to stay out of danger. We knew how to keep just putting our feet one in front of the other. And we were doing it together. We had people with us. We were present and not alone. And I think that's such an important thing in any of our journeys that we're on, whatever health journey, whatever journey toward better that you were on, remembering that even when you can't see, or even when it doesn't seem like it's working, or even when you think that you're not making progress, or even when it's a little thick and heavy or muddy, messy, your progress, or your progress towards whatever your goal is, that it's okay. It will be there. Continue to walk forward. Continue to take that step forward. Put people around you that know where they're going, if you don't, or have been there before, and know that the path is there, and know how to walk on that path, and will walk alongside you, or walk ahead of you, so that you can see them, even if you can just barely see them. All of that is so important to our journey, and so important as we continue. So I just wanted to speak from my experience this morning outside in the fog, and what it made me think about, and how it can be a great reminder for us. So if you ever get in that space, or if you're in that space right now, if you've been in that space, put "been there." If you're in that space right now, put "now" in the comments. And I just want to encourage you that you can keep going. You will be able to see again. It will become more clear. It will become easier. The path is still present. Just keep taking one step at a time. Step by step, little by little, better every day. Step by step, little by little, better every day. Repeat that to yourself. Put the people around you that are going to encourage you to keep going, and to remind you to walk by faith even when you can't see yet, or if you can't see in certain moments. You can do this, and you will do this, and it just takes continuing to step by faith, to continue to walk little by little, step by step, better every day, step by step, little by little, better every day. So if you've been there, put been there. If you've walked with someone who's been there, put walked. If you've been walked with, put if you've been walked with, or if you know, if someone, tag someone who's walked with you. Actually, that's a good idea. Tag someone who's walked with you on your journey and has been that presence in the midst of the fog with you. Tag that person, and as a way of saying thanks. And if they listen to this, then they'll know that that's why you tagged them, and they will feel grateful for you as well. And yeah, tell that person thanks. So keep walking, step by step, little by little, better every day. Keep moving forward, even when what's there, used to be there, doesn't look like it's there anymore. It is. This too will pass. And you, and put the people around you, and thank the people that are around you. And you can do it. All right. If this was helpful, like, heart, share it, and tag that person who's walked with you before. Have a wonderful day from my house to your kitchen. Global flavors and healthy plates from around the world. Bye.